Hi, welcome to the channel. This is self-discovery support, and today we're going to do a pick a card reading. It's about how your person feels, like what are they going through right now, more specifically, like what are the things that they're going through. This could be appropriate for someone who maybe has not had contact with their person for a while, or maybe if you are in contact, it's just a little bit of assistance with picking up energy. All right, and do take this as it comes. Take what resonates or agitates. That's going to help you figure out how you feel about this, what's true for you, and also use your intuition, of course. All right, so please choose A or B group. Okay, if you are having difficulties choosing just from letters, I also pulled a card for each, so we can choose. So this is the card for A, and then this is the card with the image for B. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little bit of time to choose as well. Alright, so now you should have an idea of which group you are in, either by letter or image, and so we're going to head straight into the readings. Okay, so we are at A group. If you chose A, this is going to be your reading here. And also we have the image as well. It's the Ace of Cups. Now that is almost like I think what is happening in this reading, what's happening with your person. The Ace of Cups, you can see like the energy that's surrounding this person. There's a lot of almost like intervention, like there is something that is changing, something that is definitely intervening for you person, and it's someone who is almost like in their own space, even though they're a part of the world or a part of whatever situation they're in. It's someone who has gotten some, almost like I feel like something's touched their heart, something has illuminated something for them. All right, and so we have we have in their archetypal energies here, the person shows up as Six of Swords, clarified by King of Cups. This is somebody that is almost like a spiritual moving forward. This is a really interesting card. It's like looking at how this person like feels like there's hope, and it does feel like with the Six of Swords, this is someone that's coming from a position that could be difficult in terms of having a kind of either a darker experience or a rough time, but somebody who is moving forward. With the King of Cups, it does feel like, even though this is often seen as the card of somebody who feels like deep emotion and affection, I see what's happening here as someone who's coming into a balanced state, almost like the Temperance card. It's like the emotions are able to settle. They're having like reflective thoughts. They're able to recognize their emotions and know what is what. Like what is things that were confusing are now feeling like they understand them, they accept them. And I think that is the energy that's allowing this person of yours to be able to move forward. This person is at a point in their life where I do think that it's a process of letting go with this Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that is traditionally quite interested in preserving their resources, their stability, and I think that is your person. Your person is somebody that probably was maybe quite rooted in whatever situation they are in. So to me, it feels like commitment is here. But with the Seven of Swords, it's like almost like I feel like somebody questioning the beliefs that they had or the choices that they made in terms of they invested in something or they thought that something was stability for them. And that doesn't necessarily mean like marriage was stability, but somebody could have felt like, okay, if I do this career, if I work for the government and stay for 25 years, that's stability. But it's like somebody who's coming into understanding that this isn't necessarily all that's cracked up to be. It's like somebody feeling like I was told a lie. You know that happens, like you leave school and you realize or you're told often like do this thing because they're gonna have a good life, and you do that, and by the time you've done that, things have changed in society, and you do feel like that didn't work for me. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what's happening for your person. If you chose this is somebody who is almost like seeing the deception in the stability or the stable path that they chose, or the thing that they were building or putting trust in. It doesn't feel like that is feeling true to them anymore. Okay, so this is like awakening energy to me, almost like, or somebody who is like going through a process of healing, and I want to even say counseling comes to mind. Somebody that's tapped in that way. Now the energy is okay. Your person is a very I would say that they believe in stable connections. They believe that's the type of person. This is the type of person that's probably quite settled or likes that. But the Death card is here, so it's definitely a transitional period for them, because this is somebody that, like in every card that we've looked at coming across, it's definitely somebody who is recognizing that there's an old them and there's a new them, and a lot of that old them was pinned on beliefs to do with family structure, even cultural beliefs or religious beliefs, that now I feel like your person has gone through something that they've been able to, like, they just like new eyes. It's like seeing for the first time. And with this Hierophant here, it does feel like there's some kind of spiritual guidance that they have, or even mentorship. And remember I was saying about counseling or therapy. To me, this if I've ever seen a reading of somebody that looks like they were in therapy or some kind of counseling, it's this one. It's somebody who, it feels like it's so incremental, and it's so almost like their healing and realization process is so like orderly. It does feel like somebody who's being guided. So I don't know, your person could be somebody who is actually seeking help in trying to take care of themselves. Maybe self-care is something that's big. The Hierophant here is, okay, it can be about commitment, and we did see that your person could be somebody who's attached to a committed situation. But, and with the Death card, it does feel like even that viewpoint or principle or way that they felt about commitment is changing. Maybe thinking about what is the right thing for them now that this change is happening. And this feels like fresh, like it feels like it's happening. It's like they can't, it's like, you know, when you can't go back. Yeah, it's like growth that's happened that somebody cannot go back on. And when you look at the situation, really, the star is about healing. The star is about having an idea that the dreams, the wishes that you want can actually be fulfilled. And we do have the Chariot accompanying that. This is somebody that realizes that they don't have to stay stuck in a certain situation, and they have the power to move themselves forward. And so if you are someone that is like, you care about what happens to this person that you're connected to, that to me is a very good energy. I don't know if you're connected to this person as you're the partner of this person. If that is so, then it would feel like you would have some maybe complex feelings about that, right? Because I don't know if this person is moving on away from you or they're moving towards you. We can clarify that. Yeah, let me pull some cards on that. This person, what is the action this person wants to take towards the seeker? Alright, this person is 3 of Wands, so it's like looking at the possibilities. Waiting for a time when that's possible. Okay, so it does feel like somebody who is interested in coming towards you. So this feels like this situation we talked about feels like it's their own situation. It doesn't feel like it's tied to you. 3 of Wands is with the 9 of Cups is, it almost feels like if somebody said they're waiting on the day when they can have the thing that they desire most, the thing that makes them happy, which is to head in your direction. 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is big, almost like motivated energy. So it's almost like if your person is going through a process of healing, maybe they're going through a program or counseling or whatever it is, or they're just doing their own guided situation, then it feels like they're biding their time, waiting until things feel more concrete for them. But they are creating. Ace of Pentacles is here. Yeah, they're creating a new opportunity via their own healing, and that seems to me the most productive way to go about things, is to not show up until you feel like you have sorted out your own issues. And so if you're somebody that's impatient, we have some of that energy here in this last piece right here. We have in advice Page of Wands, 9 of Swords, Justice, and 10 of Swords. So it feels like you could be somebody that's a little bit anxious or even thinking a lot that this situation is over. Or just, like you think about it a lot. Maybe you don't think it's over, but maybe maybe you have a knowing that things weren't fair. Whatever happened here, justice is here. So there's a sense that on your side that things were not fair. Whatever happened with your person, it feels like you were dealing with somebody that had a very complex, deep life, a lot of strings and things tied up and their own wounding, and they had to kind of sort through things before they could connect to you. Justice here. Yeah, this to me is telling me that one of the recommendations coming through is as a way to think about your anxiety or your thoughts about this. I don't know if you call it anxiety on a deep level, but someone who is thinking here a lot about a situation, maybe wondering, is this over? Is this the end? There's the Page of Wands and the Justice card saying there is a balancing which is coming, and you need not worry about that. Or even if you do, there's a time that has to, this is the equalizing time, basically. It has to happen so that things can change. Page of Wands is, I think, feel inspired about the directions now that you have this information. I don't know what that means in terms of, are you two gonna get back together? But it does feel like, I feel like this person might reapproach you at some point. I don't know what they would be saying, but they do show up. You know, I hesitate to kind of give as complex information as that and say yes, that's what's going to happen, because tarot is tarot. It's, you know, it picks up energy at the moment, but it doesn't control life. And this is what I'm seeing for you, is someone who at least is clearing the energy around them, someone who is regaining an excitement for life, regaining motivation, and it seems like that is focused in your direction. Like they're feeling and seeing you and your direction as the hopeful thing. So I think that's where I can go with that. I'm gonna leave you with a decoding card. Okay, what's the message here? All right, it says, number 7, you do not see the beauty in you that others see. Learn to love your reflection. So I think that's some advice for the meantime, is don't paint all your expectations on this person, all your, you know, sense of value. It's, this person sees something in you, and often when people see something in you, it's something that we can't recognize in ourselves. They are just mirroring what they see. So there is something that is amazing, and so it's like learning to love that firstly before anything else. All right, so this was your reading, Group A. Take care, and if you did enjoy this, please do like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you on another reading. Hi, if you chose Group B, this is your reading. Okay, and the card that you chose, the image, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who is just like inspired to create a new situation, inspired to have things happen. I'm gonna just I don't know, this deck is one that I just want to check that that's the Ace of Pentacles before I give you all this information. Okay, so it's the Ace of Cups, but I've read this card for so long as the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely something about that energy. It's this feeling like all the things that you can harness are there. And it's like, look at this, it's like that, it's like a sense of being rooted, a sense of feeling all the energies within, like all this like raw feeling and emotion and spirit, really. And to be honest, it does feel a little bit like the Ace of Wands. So it's like all these things together, and it's really incidental that you actually have in your reading the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords over here. There is definitely a strong energy of new starts, and this is a group where I would say that this is someone, it's a little bit more optimistic in a way than group A. This is someone who is so clear, like they're feeling this revival energy. It doesn't feel like there was like too much of an issue between you two, although that could be a thing, but it just feels like maybe you two haven't spoken a little bit. I don't know if that, it doesn't feel like it was an awful ending, or if it was, it feels like this person is over the worst of it. And I don't know how you're feeling, we can look at that as well, but like your person is feeling excited, they know what they want, and yeah, it's just like let's make this happen kind of thing. We start with the Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is feeling like they know the truth, there's clarity. I know what I want to create, I've thought about it kind of feeling. And also this could come up as you, like you could be coming up as the Queen of Swords, somebody that they know that you are not going to kind of coddle, or kind of sweep over anything that they've done that is wrong. And I think that this is the first time in a long time I've seen this where they actually almost like that, or coming into an appreciation of that. There's a sense that they know you have words that don't mince, and maybe this is somebody that's seen the value of that. And you're always hearing about the value of the Empress, and the Queen of Swords really gets that. But I do feel like this is somebody that recognizes that ability that you have to just say, and also hold them to accountability is the word, is something that actually is something that they appreciate and actually is really inspiring to them. Ace of Pentacles, wanting to start, wanting to say, okay, how can we start? This could be somebody new, actually. Because there's so many aces, and there is like a magician, so it could be somebody trying to manifest you. But this person is pretty clear in terms of the stage they are in life, is that they feel like they want to just kind of have a clearer, brighter energy for themselves. And it's like somebody who knows that what they want now is happiness in connections, and maybe they have thought a lot about how to achieve that, or at least they've thought about who to achieve that with, and recognizing that there's an opportunity here with you. So it's almost like the word like sassy, they enjoy the sassiness, I guess. I don't know if you see yourself as somebody that is sassy, but yeah, in Jamaica we call it like feisty. It maybe it's slightly different, but yeah, it's that kind of vibe. And so the energy is one that they're showing up in is like, okay, they have some options ahead of them now that they know what they want. They, like, you are somebody that's almost like intrigued them or inspired them, and you caught their attention with like how, yeah, your words, like the way you kind of, I guess, confidently say what you mean. And this person is saying, okay, I have some choices. Do they take the option of going forward to this? Yeah. Like I think there's someone who's thinking a lot about the path that they want to take in life. And they have all this extra information now of like, okay, now I've met someone, I know what I see the potential, or I see the possibility. Now they have to make like a choice. They could be trying to get guidance on this as well. Yeah. Okay, we have my neighbor's dog barking. Okay, and yeah, the situation I'm seeing here, when I was pulling this card, the 10 of Cups was trying to come out and it stuck, and then the 9 of Cups came out. So I think the energy is pretty kind of clear for your person. I'm really, or I should say, they're really concerned with what's just fulfilling, what's emotionally fulfilling, what's going to bring them happiness. So this is like somebody who's in a little bit of a different energy. It doesn't feel like they're healing all these wounds and things like group A. It feels like somebody that maybe they were going on their own journey in life, or maybe they were exploring different options, and now it's like a chance to like get serious. And I don't mean serious by lock it down and get married, but it just means somebody has said, let me think about this path with this person. This could be just the thing. This could be the path to my happiness. So it feels like a more like happy-go-lucky type of energy. This person is feeling a little bit more confident than at what I saw in group A. The Magician is somebody that knows what they want to bring towards them. This is someone that's probably gone through their own processes, but like settle their past, and just kind of feels like they know what they want. They're clear what they want to bring towards them. So I think that the point about that is that when that person sees the other person within the energy that is what they want, it's like bingo. It's not like let's waste time, we have the Knight of Cups in hidden energy, and that's pretty significant. This is somebody that wants to express, wants to come towards you. 5 of Cups here. Okay, all right, so it does feel like 5 of Cups for us. Okay, so with the Moon as well. All right, and the 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords. All right, so the backstory I'm seeing here is that your person I did feel that, like, your person is somebody that could have gone through a situation, or maybe several, where they weren't sure anymore because of like, just difficult relationship dynamics, maybe that left them feeling kind of like low self-esteem is what I get from this card, oddly enough. Not just low self-esteem, but feeling a lack of trust in relationships. And it just feel like this person was at a point where they probably weren't sure if they would continue to like participate in relationships in the way that they were before. I think this person maybe for a while didn't date, they took time to kind of recover, to kind of think through things and to kind of sort through issues from their past. Could be even past connections. And I don't know if this is with you, because if you show up as a Queen of Swords, it could mean that you two have a kind of difficult past as well between you two. But it feels like someone who's kind of solidified in, they know what they want to do now. And so they're not it's not like hesitation or joking around. Let's get a little bit on how you feel about this. How does the seeker feel? Okay, so you show up here as Empress energy, but the Emperor is right behind. So whoever this is for you, this is a match. This is a powerful match at that. This is two people who are, very drawn to each other, probably quite suited. The Tower is here with the Five of Pentacles though, so it does feel like you might be separated, and this could have happened kind of quite quickly, drastically, I don't know. Or the coming together of both of you is one that is going to be kind of surprising to you. How you feel? We see Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. So the Five of Swords twice, and so I feel like you're echoing the energy, which is a good sign for me as a reader, because it feels like there's truths, like there's not like a deceptive layer, like your experiences are authentic. Page of Wands, it feels like you feel like you are very interested in this person, very drawn to them, but it just feels like, there's a burden, a weight between the two of you that needs to be healed. And I feel like your choice was to stay in an energy that was going to elevate you more. I don't feel like you're disinterested. I just feel like there's broken trust or hurt here between you two. So that's the Queen of Swords energy. That is, so your person knows exactly what's happened. Okay, but they're quite optimistic. I'm gonna get a card for you, and I'm gonna get a decoding card for you to close out this reading. Okay, this one says you are distracting yourself with other projects to avoid your fears. Okay, that's a little bit accusatory and sharp, but I guess there's something here in maybe addressing what it is that you feel, like clearing out and sorting through your emotions. What is it that is the issue with this connection that you feel you might want to work through? I think doing that could help you feel a lot lighter about the situation, and also know if this person comes in, what it is that you will and won't kind of do, tolerate, etc. How you show up. Alright, so this is your reading, and I'm wishing you all the best. It does look like a good reading. We all have self-work that we have to do in the process. So take care, and do like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.